Andrea. I am a mom of 3 and new on YouTube. I am going to be posting videos, day in the life, work from home, and now teacher during this quarantine time. So hopefully I can offer you some cleaning motivation or tips and tricks on how to, teach your little ones while you're at home. And with just these limited resources at this time. So stick around. We're going to be getting ready first thing this morning. I do have to run to the store for my weekly grocery trip. I don't need a lot of things just because I did get most of the things that I need earlier on in the week. But I am going to make my weekly grocery run today. So first of all, we're going to go get ready.
I never felt tomorrow closing in this fast. Oh, I guess time's in a rush. Leaves are falling down, but at least they grow back, while I'm on a one-way track. Now I know what it means to grow.
So I'm just going to do a quick morning skincare routine. I don't wash my face in the morning because I put on a pretty extensive skincare routine at night and I don't want to completely wash away all of that product. So I'm just going to be cleansing my face with a toner and applying moisturizer. The foundation that I used has SPF in it, so my skin is protected throughout the day. Really simple today. We're just going to put on a little bit of concealer. Going to fill in my brows just a touch. I do have them microbladed, so they don't need much. And then probably just some mascara, honestly. We're going to keep it really simple today. Okay, well, that kind of escalated quickly. I had every intention of just putting on a little bit of concealer to conceal some of these dark circles and little red bumps on my face. But we got a little bit carried away. I will do somewhat of a house tour in a future video if it's something that you guys are interested in. You'll notice that my walls are kind of painted interestingly. I painted this room when I was 13 and have not painted it since. So I actually was looking into maybe even painting this room. This isn't going to be our forever home. We are living with my dad in his house right now. We've been here for a couple of years, so we are in our building phase. By we, I mean my longtime boyfriend Josh and our 3 kids. We are a blended family. My 2 kids, Kale and Lila, and then his son Matthew. So we have a 5, a 6, and a 7-year-old. So our hands are quite full. But you'll see that in later videos and meet them. So we are finished getting ready. I am going to finish getting dressed. You see I got my shirt on, but I still have my pajama shorts on. So I'm going to finish getting ready and get my shoes on and then go grocery shopping before it gets too late in the day, because then people tend to flock to the stores a lot. Alright, so we are fully dressed. I am filming this on my phone. Quick OOTD, don't mind the dirty mirror. I have this bodysuit from Amazon. Ooh, come on, focus. Okay, we're not gonna move. I have this bodysuit from Amazon. These shorts are from American Eagle, and my flip-flops are from Amazon as well. Focus. Focus. There we go. So yeah, this is my outfit for the day. Come on. So anyways, we're going to be, sorry for the echo, we are going to be going to Publix real quick to grab a few things and then back to get started on our chores for the day. And then I also have to do lesson planning and a little bit of prepping for work tomorrow later on in the day. So come along with me. Alrighty, so we are in the car with terrible lighting and moving around. So we are on our way to Publix. Let me find a good spot to hold this so that we can get underway. Yep, so we're on our way to Publix. We are going to be getting a few things that are on my list, literally like 10 things. I do need to pop into Walmart real quick. No, maybe I'll wait. I don't need to go into Walmart right now. I'd rather just go into Publix, be done with it, and get home. So we need to turn this AC on and get going. I forgot to mention that I also need to stop and get gas. Gas is literally $1.69 in Orlando, or at least over where I live. So why not fill up? Every time you go out, just keep your gas topped off. It's so cheap. I can remember when gas was nearly $4 a gallon and I was driving around a Chevy Silverado 1500. That was some expensive gas. It literally took me $10 a day to go from my house to my high school. Granted, I lived probably 30 minutes away from my high school because, long story. So literally $10 a day in gas. Ridiculous. $1.69. I don't think I've ever seen gas this low as a driver. Maybe when I was a kid in the 90s it was this low, but I've never seen gas this low as a driver since I've been driving. So, pulling into Publix now and going to pop in there, get the 5 things that I need, just a few ingredients for some dinners that we're doing this week. I'll kind of share that when I get home. It's posted up on my fridge. I have a meal prep whiteboard, not a meal prep, but like a meal plan whiteboard, and a calendar and a grocery list on my refrigerator. And that's kind of like our family's command center, if you will. I tried doing it, super cute on a wall somewhere and hanging up folders for all the kids' school stuff, and it just didn't work for us. So my biggest tip is to find something that works for you. It doesn't have to be Pinterest worthy. It doesn't have to be the most beautiful thing in the world, as long as it works and it keeps you organized. All right, we are back. I have sanitized and gotten myself all sterilized from being in the store, being a good citizen during this COVID time. The only thing I was unable to get was the rice pilaf. They didn't have it in stock, so I'll just come back and grab it another day. I got 1 box in the cupboard, so that should be okay for now. I am now going to go pick up some gas, go home, do a mini grocery haul for you guys, and then get started on some chores. I need to fold the towels that are on the couch that I finished drying last night, and I have 1 load of our clothes to do. Today's Sunday. Typically it's my dad's day to do laundry, so I'm going to get mine out of the way so that it's free up for him to be able to do what he needs to do. What else do I need to do today? I want to sweep all the floors, mop all the floors. That was on my to-do list on Thursday or Friday. I don't remember which day I really tackled like some deep cleaning in the house. But I've just kind of been putting it off for the last few days because I haven't really wanted to do it. So I will be sweeping and mopping all the floors today. I'm going to be kicking the kids out of the house affectionately. Get outside, go play, enjoy some sunshine and the warm Florida air, and we're going to be turning off TVs today. So putting my foot down. Need to put some dishes away, take some of the garbage out since tomorrow is garbage day, and I think that about does it for the chores. So I'm gonna put you guys down, go ahead and get my gas pumped, get back home, and I'll see you then. Alright, so in no particular order, these are all of the groceries that I got. Don't mind our mess back there. I'm gonna touch on that just a second. So I got a disposable pan. I'm going to double my recipe for lasagna and put half of it in the freezer. I got 2 bags of the Ruffles Originals. I did get I have a packet of ranch seasoning that is going to be going into the sour cream, and then we'll just have a little bit of dip for the week. I only need like a tablespoon or two with the crack chicken. Talk about that in a little bit. I heard about these from Rach Loves. I believe it's her Rach Loves Life channel where she was doing like baking hacks with her husband, and these are dark chocolate Oreos. Definitely gonna have to let you know how I like these. I am a huge fan of dark chocolate, actually. In my freezer, I have this. Oh, where did it's down there? Breyer's chocolate truffle ice cream. It's a mess up here. I wonder what happened. But it is absolutely my favorite. I got some of these half-pint mason jars. We are doing a jelly bean system for the kids. So whenever they do their chores, and only my stepson is home this weekend, so whenever he does his chores, like make his bed, and brush his teeth in the morning, and things that, you know, are just expected of them, whenever he remembers to do them without having been asked, he gets a jelly bean in his jar. Those jars are just a little bit too big, and I wanted to get some smaller ones so that they don't take up as much room on the counter, and so I can use those bigger jars for other things. I also got another container of French vanilla ice cream. We've really been enjoying root beer floats lately. Also, that my grandmother turned me on to, don't mind my messy fridge, is putting a little bit of seedless raspberry jam on top of your vanilla ice cream. Oh my goodness, so good. Another box of lasagna noodles. I had one already, but I didn't think it was going to be enough to double my recipe, so I got another one. I got another bag of these mini potatoes. These roast up so amazingly, and they're also very good for potato salad. All you do is chop them in half, put them in a pot of boiling water that's a little bit salted. Oh, the best potato salad, the most creamiest potatoes, and the perfect little bite that you've ever had in a potato salad. Again, the sour cream is for the dip, and then just to have on hand, I got some triple chocolate chunk brownies from Duncan Hines, literally our favorite brand, and then some baby portobello mushrooms to go with our chuck roast and mashed potatoes with brown gravy that we're going to be having later on this week. So like I had mentioned before, I do have a weekly meal prep, meal plan whiteboard that I do fill out. The one thing that I really want to point out is that this is whiteboard marker, like dry erase marker, and then these are the vis-a-vis. I don't know if you guys remember those, but you remember projectors in school? They would use like the little mini pens. Here, let me get one to show you. These. So these are the wet erase markers where you need the spray or some water. I don't think water works, but some spray or Windex to get them off. Sorry, I was just closing my door here. But they don't wipe off. So if I want to go in and erase this, all I have to do is erase the whiteboard marker and it comes right off. See, I don't have to redo my O. So this is what we're having for dinners. We're probably going to be switching this up a little bit just because we have some leftovers that we're going to eat tonight. So I might be swapping my lasagna with my tacos, or, you know, swapping out with something. But we are going to be doing a chuck roast this week with mashed potatoes and brown gravy. This is the crack chicken recipe. I found it on Pinterest, and it's literally like, excuse me, my allergies are bothering me if you hear me sniffle. It's cream cheese mixed with ranch dressing on top of chicken and baked. Then you top it with cheese and green onions and bacon. It sounded so good. So that's what we're going to be doing for crack chicken. I'm going to be making shrimp Alfredo from scratch, so I'll also film that for you guys. Friday, we're probably just going to be doing a steak and potatoes. And then Saturday, we most likely will grill something because we always grill something on Saturdays. So stick around and we will get some of these chores done. I don't have too many dishes in my sink. I do need to put these away. I need to close up that cereal because somebody left it open. But I definitely have a lot of boxes to break down and garbage to take out. And then I've got a few things over here from my grocery haul from yesterday. That I did that I need to put away. Sorry about the lighting. And then this is all my homeschooling stuff that I need to put back on my end table that usually goes right here. So we are going to get on this. And if you're wondering about the blanket, we had blinds up here, but when we painted, we took them down and I just haven't had a chance to get them back up. They're kind of broken actually, so I'm really not looking forward to putting them back up. But when we do homeschool, the sun literally beats in on us and it is so bright and so hard to focus. So we hung a blanket up in the brackets. So again, I'm sorry about the lighting. Working on it. So I'm going to get all of this cleaned up. And as you can see, there's like some dirt on the floor that I need to sweep up. Oh, before I go, I want to come in my utility room. I don't know if this is going to help any, probably not. So right here on this wall, I want to hang up an organizer. And you see it right there to hang up all of my mops, brooms, and stuff like that. So that's going to go on this wall here. All right, so the hair has gone up. The workout shorts have gone on because we're going to be comfy while we get this house picked up. So Matt has his chores for the day. He is going to be unloading the dishwasher and breaking down all of our boxes that need to go into recycling and putting those in the recycling bin, and he can earn a jelly bean for each of those tasks. I need to get this pile of laundry started, and once he's done with the dishes, then I'll get in there and I will finish cleaning up the kitchen. I probably won't sweep and mop. No, I'm definitely going to do it during the day so that it can dry and I won't have a bunch of people or kids running around on it because it's Sunday. So we all know that everybody's just going to kind of be relaxing today and not being in and out of the house. So before all the kids come home and everybody is up and moving around, I'm going to go ahead and get these floors swept and mopped. I figured I'd introduce you to my first baby. This is Gabby. She's my fur baby, and that is her ball. Say your ball. Are you supposed to have that in the house? No.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see.
If you are looking for some serious cleaning motivation and some real life stuff, look at the underside of this table. I don't know if you can really see it. Hold on. Oh. Look how gross that is. That is literally just dirt. How? Hi, doggy. Hi, Gabby. How do you get dirt right here? I mean, I suppose it could be from kids and putting their feet up here, which they're not supposed to. But ew. All right, I'm going to go get my magic eraser and try and get this off. That is disgusting. There's nothing like a good before and after. Look at how well that came clean. I think I have to attest it to that being a pretty shiny finish of the paint, but that's why I hate eggshell paint, because it literally does not clean like this. Hi, Gabby, again. What are you doing? Are you looking out the window? Who's out there? The little Dale. Anyways, so this came clean so quickly with just a magic eraser. Such a good invention, let me tell you. Oops. This is one of my favorite scents. Don't mind my trash pile down there. I gotta sweep it up. This is one of my favorite scents from the Mrs. Meyer's. I think this comes out in summer, so I'm really excited to stock back up on this year. All right, the house is all nice and clean. Floors are nice and clean. The dishes are done. My gloves are just drying right now. That's Matt's cup. I'll be making those in just a little bit, so that's why those are out. Moving into the living room. Nice and tidy. organized. These are going to be donated. So I have to put those in the bag there. Okay, moving into the playroom. This is all donation too. It's going to Salvation Army. The playroom. Whoops, come on, focus. All nice and tidy. That curtain right there divides our storage room / my office from the playroom. All except for this receipt. This is my daughter's bed and all of her pretty pictures that she's colored and hung up. And all of her stuffed animals. No, she does not sleep with all of them. So yeah, that's pretty much all of our main living areas, nice and clean and tidy now. From another angle. So yeah, we've had a very productive day. Alrighty, I think I am going to wrap this vlog up here for my first YouTube video. I think it went pretty well. We got a lot done today, so I'm very happy about that. Moving into next week with a clean house, clean slate, clean soul. It really does wonders for your productivity when your house is clean and decluttered. And thank you guys so much for watching my first YouTube video. I'm really looking forward to filming a lot more with you guys. I've got a lot of stuff planned. Cleaning motivation and organization, paper flow and everything like that for homeschooling and work, and just compartmentalizing these things so that you stay sane during this crazy time. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will definitely see you in the next one. Thanks.